it's Wednesday the 4th of May 2016 and I've come to Wokingham, which is supposed to be the happiest place in the UK to live. I've come to Wokingham to have my hair cut, so now you see it and now you don't. Haircut already, look how quickly that was done, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm going to cycle home now and we'll have a little chat on the way back, alright? I cycled past some lovely houses on the way back and the way to Wokingham. And some lovely flowers as well. Look at those little mauve things, I don't know what they are, hanging over someone's little wall there. That doesn't look like a bad road to be down, does it? Well, I say a road, it's like a little side road. The actual main road here that I'm on at the moment, which is just past Wokingham town centre, is it's called Waterloo Road. Quite busy, that's the only thing that would put me off living around here. And right in the middle of the picture there, you can see I think that yellow stuff is called Forsythia. Very pretty. One of the first things to come out in spring, as my good friend Ray Reynolds tells us. These I really like. I'm not quite sure what they are. I don't know if they're sweet pea plants or anything. Different colours there. I quite like the yellow, the red and the pink in the middle there. And, you know, beginning of May, these are obviously quite early little flowers. I might have a look at those next year. Put them alongside of my house. My favourite part of this journey is the level crossing that I have to go past. Here it is. Sadly, no trains coming along at the moment. I'm never quite sure what time they come down here. It's just a bit of luck, really, whether they come thundering past. And they really do, like, you know, you've got no chance whatsoever if you get stuck on a level crossing. Oh, hang on, we're in luck. We're in luck. I think there's a train coming. How exciting. Down come the barriers. Maybe if you're in the States or something, you haven't seen one of these before. This is a level crossing. Here it comes. Oh, I can see it down the back there. It's coming right down the back there. Oh, I love it. You wait till you hear it come past. This is tearing along here along the straight track at about, I don't know, 60, 70 mile an hour. Funny, it doesn't look that fast, but stupid people try and run across this sometimes. That's great. Here it comes. Look, there it goes. Whoa! I love it! And up come the barriers again to let all the cars through. Isn't that brilliant? That's every schoolboy's dream, isn't it, to become a train driver? Ah, well. Some of us make it, some of us don't. Let's move on a little bit further to the fields. This to me is a very sad field. As you can see, it's completely empty at the moment. But at various points of the year, it fills up suddenly with animals. Either, not peacocks, what are those other things? Pheasants, or sheep and lambs and things like that. And you see them for a few weeks. And then they all just suddenly disappear overnight, and you know what's happened to them, don't you? So in a way, this is a very sad place. May look pretty, but doesn't do it for me, this one. Just a little bit further on this Waterloo Road, you can see the electricity pylons, like big old men with muscles. They look like they got muscles, don't they? Holding up the wires, carrying electricity to all parts of Berkshire. Dandelions all across the routes. Did your mum ever tell you if you had these in the bedroom, you'd wet the bed? There's an experiment for you to try today, boys and girls. Tonight, go out, get yourself some dandelions, put them all in a vase, I don't know, 10, 20 of them or something like that. Go to sleep, and in the morning, let me know by message underneath here, or perhaps as an email, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk, has it made you wet the bed? Do dandelions, we can do this experiment together, can't we? Go and get yourself some dandelions, put them in the bedroom, go to sleep tonight, wake up in the morning, let me know if you've wet the bed or not. Onward on our bicycle journey. There's a man up there strimming the grass. Why can't they make less noisy strimmers? Can you get the noise down, please? I'm trying to talk to my millions of viewers. If you don't mind, thank you. Cheek. Oh, at last, I found the bluebells. I was hoping to find some of these. I think they're on their last knock-ins now. They come out sort of quite early spring. They're very pretty, aren't they? Do you get bluebells in America? I would imagine Like parts of America, certainly Australia, are too hot to have these. They like the cold weather. I think little bluebells, so pretty. Halfway home now, and I thought I'd stop and have a little bit of a chat with you. So yes, as you can see, I've had my hair cut. Boy, my favourite hairdresser boy, was there today, but sadly, rather annoying, was hooked up with another customer. So I had to go to someone else, and I'm sorry, dear. He was very quick. He was a bit quick, you know, zzz, 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 shh, 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 done. And that was it. No massage on the head, no nice smelly stuff over my hair. So I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. A bit disappointed, but there you go. It's one of those things, isn't it? And I did, of course, not give him the large tip that I usually give to my favourite hairdresser boy. Outrageous, dear. Yeah, he only got £2. Now, I saw a little article in today's paper. It might have been the Daily Mail. I can't remember now. About tipping and all that business. And I like to think myself that I'm a pretty good tipper, actually. And I've got that from going to the States. In the States, it's like completely normal to tip for virtually anything, really. You know, a man opens the door for you to get into a car, you give him a couple of dollars, I don't know, three or $4 in his hand, that sort of thing. So tipping is a good thing, but I do object, as I said in the show a couple of days ago, to places that add like a service charge, i.e. a tip at the bottom of their thing. You know, that should be up to you, the customer. And I think it might be the government are trying to do something about that in this country. Not quite sure. Anyway, finally today, boys and girls, Justin, my friend Justin, has had a bit of a disaster. Poor old Justin has had his laptop. He's manager of a pub in Hemel Hempstead. I used to work with him. And someone has dropped a load of ice onto his laptop and it's gone bang. Well, it hasn't actually gone bang. I don't think there was an explosion of any sort, but it just stopped working. So, poor old Justin, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. But I would like to wish you happy birthday. We haven't done any birthdays for a couple of days. Reason being, I haven't been in front of the computer or been doing other things. So I must wish Justin a happy 47th birthday. It was his 47th birthday on Sunday. Like a lot of people, he tells people he's a little bit younger, but it's not true. Happy 47th birthday to Justin, whose night was completely ruined by the vicious attack on his little computer, and is now using a computer that I gave him years ago. And this computer must be it's got to be about 12 years old, and still works perfectly. A Dell laptop. I think it's a Dell laptop. So there's a little thing for you. You know, Dell laptops go on and on and on, dear. Just like me in these little shows, really. Have a nice Wednesday, and if you're around in Islington tonight, I'll be hosting a quiz at the King's Head Theatre Bar. That's every Wednesday night between 8:30 and 10:30. King's Head Theatre Bar, Upper Street in Islington, 8:30 to 10:30. Get there for 8 o'clock if you want a table, or even better than that, ring ahead, okay? Have a nice Wednesday.